Lastly, let's look at the functionality contained in the bar at the bottom. The home icon is pretty obvious. It'll bring you from wherever you are in the app back to this home screen. The progress button has lots of useful information. You can track your progress by looking at your weights, and you can change the view from an entire year or month if you want, or just by the week here. And then you can do the same thing with BMI and also with your body fat percentage. If you've been logging this body fat percentage info, then the app will also be able to calculate your total body fat in pounds, so you can see that drop with time, which is very interesting. So let's go back to the home screen and let's look now at the plus icon at the bottom of the screen. You can add meals or weights by using the plus icon, and this is sort of duplicate functionality because you can also do those things higher up on the screen. If you want to track your hydration, just click on the little water droplet, and then you can modify this based on how much fluid you've taken in for the day. The little pill icon is meant for tracking your supplements. So let's say our dietitians recommended a regimen that involves some vitamins to be taken in the morning and in the afternoon or evening. So rather than having each individual supplement here, which could get a little tedious, we just have them grouped together in AM supplements and PM supplements. So when you take your morning vitamins, just hit the plus sign there and you'll see that populated. And then in the evenings, if you have any evening vitamins, you would click the plus sign there. If you don't, just leave that at 0. We already mentioned the fork and knife is just for adding a meal. The scale is obviously for adding a weight. The little moon with the Z's is for tracking your sleep. So this is primarily for patients who have the CurryCare tracker, which will automatically track your sleep at night if you change the tracker mode into sleep mode at bedtime. Next, there is the contact icon. This is very useful. This is messaging, HIPAA compliant messaging with our entire team. So once you tap on contact there, you can see a lot of test messages that we've been doing here, but once you get into the contact screen, then click on the plus icon in the upper right-hand corner, and then you can pick who you want to send your message to. We have an all dietitians group, and we also have each dietitian listed individually, and then all of the doctors are on here as well, so everybody is reachable through the messaging functionality. However, I would caution you that this is not meant to be used for any kind of emergency messaging. If you just had a procedure and you have an urgent issue that needs to be addressed, please don't use the messaging functionality here. Please pick up the phone and call us and speak to the on-call physician, or if it's a real super emergency, just dial 911. The last icon on the bottom bar is the scheduling icon. At this point, we really aren't using scheduling through the CurryCare app, but we hope to be able to do this in the future. Then it'll be really easy just to schedule a follow-up dietary visit with your favorite dietitian and so forth. So stay tuned for more functionality in the scheduling tab.